Also, I want to say something. I want to say something real quick. During the Wolfox issue, that was not my fault to begin with in the first place. My older sister during the Facebook video said something about misinformation. Like, she said something like this, and this was on a ministry's Facebook. She said something like this: It's crazy how people can spread misinformation using their phones and stuff like that, and we're into each other's business. Okay, but during that video, which I recorded, of course, for the ministry's Facebook and that, there was no reason for saying that. There was no reason to say that anywhere whatsoever. And she did that implicitly lying against me. But, first of all, I'm not spreading misinformation. I'm not. I didn't spread misinformation in my phone or whatever. Didn't do any of that, actually. Didn't do that at all. So, and second of all, just because our technology is ever advancing, we have phones, internet, media, social media, etc., that doesn't mean we're into each other's business. Because we're actually not. That's actually a lie. You assume that everyone's into each other's business, including me and you, older sister, but that's actually a lie. You're just straight up lying. Not everyone is into each other's business. And you shouldn't want to be into everyone else's business, because it's just weird. That's all that your life is. I mean, imagine just focusing your entire life on someone else's life, and get into a private business that doesn't concern you. And especially without their consent, and when they don't want you to be in that part of their life, and then you try justifying it. I mean, it's insane. And then going as far as implicitly attacking you and lying about you straight to your face. And my older sister did that. In saying that, she was implicitly lying straight to my face, implicitly, and attacking me. And the evidence suggests otherwise, And I'm not making stuff up. I'm not creating my own reality. I'm not in fantasy land. I don't have bipolar disorder or personality disorder, or, as my older sister is obsessed with, call me Green Goblin or whatever. I mean, do you see how far-fetched that is? I mean, think about it. All these people who have been supporting me, actually, which I really appreciate the support anyways. And they try calling them alts. Is that your only comeback? Really? Every time someone that mentions my name or backs me up or something, you're just gonna call them an alt? Do you see how lazy and unoriginal that is? I'm serious. You can't just call everybody who supports me an alt. And I don't make alts, or I didn't make 50 plus alt accounts, so you might go and comment your videos and blah blah blah. Do you see how far-fetched that is? It's stupid, and I actually am not doing that stuff. Seriously. I don't do baby doodles, or watch baby shows, or watch perverted stuff. I mean, you have to be mentally insane, or just intellectually dishonest and lazy to reach such conclusions, and then self-inflate and inflate yourself, and trying to convince yourself in that, and trying to being all confident and all that, and as if what you're saying is truth, and which it's not, And when you're saying that on a Facebook ministries post, people are gonna think you're weird, and it's not really relevant to the message of that day. You're just self-inserting your lies and your false narrative, and protecting your alter ego and twist a narrative and lie how you're the victim, because you want to take everything from your own perspective and try to manipulate it, how I'm the liar, how I'm in sin, how I'm a kinky pervert and that, which people lie about it and that, and you stand with people. Think about this. Stupid people who lied about me, cussed me out, lied that I was a pervert over the internet, etc. Reached my older sister, reached my siblings, and then they blame me for it, as if it was an indirect consequence of it all, which it wasn't. They lie how I dragged them into it. I didn't drag them into it. That's a lie. You're lying, Sarah, older sister. You're lying. I did not drag you siblings into it. The liars, perverted, junk, stupid people brought you into it. So, and you lied against me for it, and you said, this is all your fault. You lied. You're straight up lying. That's a straight up lie. That's full on cap. It's full on lie. That's like a robber robbed a cashier, okay? And then the robber hits an innocent bystander. And then the bystander blames the cashier. This is your fault because you got me involved. I mean, do you see how stupidly absurd that is? And don't even get me started on how they try to tear down self-defense. And it's so stupid and far-fetched. I mean, bro, fighting back is not a sin. And this was a time to fight back. I mean, it literally is. I mean, fighting self-defense is not a sin. It's not. To fight back it's not sinful. It's not. I mean, you're allowed to defend yourself. I mean, if someone's lying about you and cussing you out, you have the full right to expose them out in public. And in doing so, it shows how stupid those people really are. And people will look back and say, wow, this guy really went through a lot. All these people went against him are idiots. Because all their deal is lie. And try to silence the opposing side just to defend their self-alter ego and from their own created reality, and they try to twist the narrative and attack and label you for it. I mean, it's just like the Democrats. It's so far-fetched stupidity, and it's unconvincing nonetheless. That's why it's a load of garbage.